Hello and welcome back to the Sentient Sock Puppets, where I still have not gotten a new light, so everything's still a little bit dark. I don't have any intro or background to why I'm doing this game, but I just wanted to take a look at one of the little gems that I have in my collection, and that is Taiko Drum Master. It's a rhythm game for the PS2, and from all the research I've done on it, apparently it is a port of an arcade game, where you would have an actual drum with sticks that you would beat on. Now, the origin of the taiko drum is, from what I understand, pretty much unknown. It's believed that it has mythological origins, but was actually introduced to Japan through Korea and China in the 6th century. At least that's what Wikipedia says. Now, this home port does have a taiko drum peripheral that you can get, but it is very expensive, so I'm definitely not going to be buying it. But it is still plenty of fun to play with just the controller. So, let's take a look.
So let's take a look at the song selection, and it is fantastic. This game has a great blend of awesome music, like ABC, Love Shack, and so on. But, wait, it has Queen on here. Killer Queen by Queen.
All the other music on this game has been really good so far, but I really love Queen. It's one of those bands that I always listened to as a kid because my parents had it on, but as I grew into an adult and I went back and really looked at what kind of music I like, Queen has been up there with some of my favorites for a very long time, and that's mostly due to Freddie Mercury. Now, Freddie Mercury, in my opinion, has one of the best voices of all time. Up there with the likes of Steve Perry, even. So I'm more than excited to play a rhythm game that has his vocals in there. Let's do this!
She keeps them away at Shandon in a pretty cabinet. Let them decay, she says. Just like Mary Antoinette, a built-in remedy for Khrushchev.
So far, all the licensed music has been pretty good, but let's see what else this game has to offer.
That's right, it has Rock the Dragon from Dragon Ball Z. But anyway, let's take this opportunity to look at the gameplay itself. The controller is basically split down the middle, and for the red notes you have to either hit the directional pad or the face buttons, and hitting the directional pad will hit the drum on the left side, and on the face buttons it will hit the drum on the right side. Similarly, when you hit the shoulder buttons, it'll hit the sides of the drum for the blue notes. Occasionally you come across larger notes, which you'll have to hit both sides for the respective note, and you'll also run into drum rolls and things like that. Also, please forgive me for how bad I am while playing this, because there was a slight delay while recording it, so it was all a little bit off when I was trying to play.
Select a song.
Huh. Interesting choice.
This game also has a small variety of classical music, which is pretty interesting.
One, two, three, four.
Anyone who's a Namco fan knows that over the years they've added a few pretty weird entries into the library. The main one being Katamari Damacy. And if you've ever played it, you've definitely heard Katamari on the Rocks, which is a song that will blow your mind. And guess what? It's in this game. But the #1 best song on this entire game is called Taiko March. As far as I know, this is an original piece of music for this game, so it's not from anything, so I don't have any nostalgia for it, and I'm not like, that's the thing from that thing. So that really shows how much fun this song is to play.
And unfortunately, I do have to skip around this song a little bit because it's about 4 minutes long, and I don't want to make about a 12-minute long video right now. But I'll just skip around and show you some of the highlights of the song. But if you have a free second, you should definitely go and listen to it. Now, after you've played all the music in this game, and you're still looking for something to do, there's actually a few mini-games that you can sink your teeth into. The first one, you just kind of press the circle button over and over and try to eat watermelon faster while this kid tries to hit you with a bat. It's not that good. The second one is pretty fun. You play as some fish dude, and you have to light off fireworks and kick the bombs away because this little evil turtle is trying to kill you.
Come on!
However, the third minigame is by far the best. It's called Reach the Helicopter, and you play as these little dogs who climb on top of each other trying to reach this helicopter to escape where they are. And while it may sound easy, the wind will blow and try to knock you over, so you'll have to stay balanced by tapping the L and R buttons. This is definitely my favorite and probably the weirdest, but that's probably why I like it so much. Anyway, with all the music and all of the minigames combined, this game is a blast to play not only by yourself but also with friends. I highly recommend checking this game out, and if you ever see one of those Taiko Drum peripherals out in the wild, you should definitely pick it up.
And there we go. We took a look at one of the more obscure games in my collection. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope that you're urged to pick this game up. I got it for only $5, so it's not very hard to get. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you want to stay up to date on the Sentient sock puppets, I have the link to our Twitter in the description below. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.